enable dynamic trim editing in Final Cut Pro X. Let's go ahead and just lasso all this and delete it. And let's go up over here into our keyword collection for our scene 1 line string outs. And we'll start with this wide shot over here of yep, he's dead. Let's go to take number 4 over here.
He's, yep, dead.
That's good, I like that. So let's hit W to edit that in. Now we want to find the next line over here. Did anyone know? But I don't want to use the front angle. I want to cut to this side angle.
Did anyone know?
Okay, that was good. So hit W to insert that over there. And now the third line. Not that I know of. Let's go ahead and select the take from the back over here.
Not that I know.
Not that I know. Hit W to edit that in. So now as you see, let's watch this.
He's, yep, dead. Did anyone know? Not that I know.
Okay, so there you go. At 2 instances, both edits. Here, both actors are looking down, and in this take, you can see this actor has slowly just finished turning his head back down. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of this first couple of frames over here, this half second or so when he's turning his head, so it matches. So you could just go over here and drag that like that, and with the 2-up display there in the viewer, you can see exactly what's happening to the clip. But instead of doing it that way, let's go ahead and put it the way it was. We want to trim that off with dynamic trim editing. So let me go ahead and hit Command plus so we can zoom in a little bit here on your timeline. And we're going to hit T to enter our trim mode, okay? You can see our little cursor has gone from just a pointer to the trim mode icon. And this is the edit point that we want to mess around with. So first we're going to select the edit point, okay? Now you can use the 2 bracket keys on your keyboard to select either the left or the right edit, or you can select the / key to the right of those to select both at the same time. Enabling either side or both will change the functionality of the trim editing. Go ahead and hit Command L to enable loop playback. To make sure that it's enabled, go over to here to View, Playback, and Loop Playback. You see this little check mark right there. It has been enabled. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to play around the playhead. This is the playhead right here. This is the edit point we want to mess around with. So by hitting Shift \, you see we are playing around the playhead, which is where the edit is, and it is looping because we have loop playback on. Now, in order to move this edit point either to the left or to the right, we're going to want to use our nudge keys. These are either going to be your period or your comma keys to nudge 1 frame at a time. So we want to nudge the other way. There we go. Or if you wanted to nudge 10 frames at a time, you would hold down your Shift button and use the comma and the period keys to go either way. We were doing minute fixes, so 1 frame at a time did the job. And as you can see, he doesn't turn his head anymore. He just starts shaking it when we get to that new edit point. So let's fix that somewhat. And we've done the whole thing without letting our playback stop. And that's dynamic trim editing in Final Cut Pro X.